Slani everybody, I am Corvus Bruxo Luggenikos and I am your Wednesday host, and this is obviously starting out solitary. So this week we are discussing a very tricky topic, which is monotheism in paganism. It is a very tricky topic because you need to know a lot about historical stuff to really get into it and understand about monotheism in paganism, because there's this common belief that monotheism started like very late, and to most of European and Western people that it is a foreign element, and it is not like that. First of all, I want to say that I'm using historical facts, not facts because I'm not talking about facts of history, but I'm using history because in my practice a historical base is important. I see no sense in venerating the ancestors or calling your path the old way or whatever that connects you to the original religion. Either you consider your religion to be the original or not, that's not important, if you don't have a historical base for it, even if you let it develop in a more organic way afterward or after you start out. So basically the problem that people have with monotheism is that they believe that it only pertains to Christianity, Judaism and Islam, and that's a lie. There are various forms of worshipping that can be considered monotheistic in some ways, even pantheism. To some people, to some minds, to some ways of understanding, pantheism could be considered monotheism in a way, but basically the thing is that monotheism is not exclusive to those religions. You have, for example, Zoroastrianism. I don't know if that's the word in English. I'm just trying to translate the Spanish word to English. The religion of Zarathustra. Okay, saying names in English is not such a good idea. Tip for next videos. So basically you have, for example, that religion, which is essentially monotheistic, even if it contains such as some kind of dualism. There are some forms of ancient religions or animistic beliefs that are essentially monotheistic, and there were various forms of European religions that in time became monotheistic before being influenced by the Christian or Muslim invaders. So it's not the oldest way of believing and of worshipping, of course, but it's not limited to the time that Christianity or Judaism or whatsoever was born. It's before that. Also historically, there are ways in which those forms of monotheism became entangled and or mixed or intertwined with various forms or various traits of old paganism and various forms or various traits of Satanism, and you see elements of witchcraft that are satanic or Luciferian, which we should recognize them as such, but you can see that the root is originally pagan for some reason, so it was probably a pagan thing that was demonized, basically. Probably, no, we're not sure about most of them. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is that monotheism in paganism, in various ways, is not limited to Christianity, which is the biggest fear and biggest misconception about monotheism, and is the reason that many pagans reject the idea of monotheism and being called a pagan at the same time, which shouldn't be, because historically, if we're going to be accurate, the truth is that pagan only means peasant. So yeah, but is it possible? Yes. It is somewhat historical? Yeah. And even if it wasn't just under the flag of liberty, we should be able to contemplate it. Of course, there are many forms of monotheistic paganism. To me, it's very cringy when I see specific forms, because the people that do it usually don't do it for what I consider the right reasons, for a revelation, an experience, deep research of religion. Usually it's only because I don't want to be tied to any religion, norm, hierarchy, or preconceived idea, and that's what we have under the flag of liberty, and I support that, but I don't support that it's good. I think people don't want to compromise religiously and spiritually, and I don't see how that can be fruitful for that person if you're not compromising in any aspect of your life for what you believe is spirit, whatever you consider that. I can see how that helps you develop yourself and your spirituality. That's of course my personal opinion. There are other people that under the flag of liberty make a lot of sense and have a lot of understanding of religions and spirituality in the world, in their own environment, etc. And they're very respectable to me. Others are just like a big mass of things all put together without much sense, to me at least. But yeah, it is possible, it is rational, it is normal, and if that was the doubt, it is kind of historical, even if it's not the oldest form. But paganism itself, it's not the oldest form of worship and religion. Animism, like a wide way of animism, was here before, so it's not that bad. It's a little bit late, and yet that's what I have to say. I don't know, tell me what you think in the comments down below, if you agree or disagree with me, and or if you didn't understand something because my English is shit, then you can also ask in the comments down below, that I will try to explain further as much as I can. And yeah, tell us all your thoughts and ideas. Now I'm gonna get going. We'll see each other next Wednesday with the next topic. It's been a pleasure being back after sub week and after watching all our wonderful new subs. Sub-host, sorry. And yeah, till next week. Bye.